Hello gurus, welcome to another episode. MCRT is winning the Bybit vote. We've got more than 10 million votes for MCRT. That's 10 million US dollars worth of voting that people have voted. Still around 12 hours remaining. I was actually up all night sharing MCRT to the Telegram, the Bybit Telegram. So was the team. They woke up early in the morning and we were like trying to be the ones voting in the beginning. Whoever voted, the first 10 voters are winning $1,000 each, separate to the $120,000 prizes when MCRT wins, which is epic. We're going to jump into the charts for Bitcoin and we're going to look at MCRT, and I'm going to buy my daily $1,000 of MCRT that I buy personally. I've actually bought around $50,000 in the last week for myself. This is not financial advice. You do your own due diligence, consult with your brokers. This is what I am doing with my money, and I am the founder of MCRT. And big congratulations everyone that was played a part in MCRT winning. Like the race is still on, but right now we're leading, which is epic. Let's jump into the technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going technicals. It is quite green on the alts. Doge up 5% on the news that Tesla's Elon Musk is buying Twitter. That is actually paying the money and going through with it. Uni up 3.89%, Bit up 2%, TSM stocks slightly up. Facebook getting hammered, and Meta is down 22%, almost a 30% drop in the last 2 days. I'm buying a lot of Facebook down here, Meta. In my opinion, it's a good price to be buying. Google down a further 3%. Stocks not doing too good. Bitcoin still at that breakout. Oh, look at this. It came down. Yeah, it wicked out and hit my stop loss, unfortunately. It hit the stop loss of that previous trade earlier today, which is not nice. It looks like it's curving to head down. Bitcoin not looking fresh. It's most likely going to have a bounce off this blue line, though, and do a double bottom. So I'd actually go long from that blue line. Now, what is that blue line? This is the channel that Bitcoin's been in since the beginning of September, moving between 18,300 and 20,300, the $2,000 range. Then we broke out of it and we're coming back down. Most likely we'll get a bounce, but the breakout is not looking good if it's failing so quickly. But I would go long off this breakout. So I'd open a long on that blue line, stop loss just beneath in case the trade fails, and to take profit at the next target of 21,800, 6.42 risk to reward ratio trade. So I'm risking $240 to make $1,546 without leverage. It's a 6.42 risk. Every dollar risk, 6.42 gain. With 10x leverage, I'll make $15,460 of profits on this trade, which will be beautiful. And Bitcoin perfectly broke out here. It is looking weak though, but most likely a bounce here. But if it does fail, then it will just lose this week and go back to the bottom of the channel. So we really need to hold this blue line. It's very important for this little mini run on Bitcoin. So that's the trade I would take, opening where we are. Stop loss at 20,000. Opening the trade at 20,333. Stop loss at 20,090. Take profit at 21,844. If you want to trade Bitcoin, you can trade using the link down in the description of this video. Down below in the description, you can sign up to Bybit. You get a $4,450 sign up bonus, and you have to use that link. Make sure if you have another account, another link, use this link to sign up. You get a $4,450 sign up bonus. And the MCRT voting has started, and it was just amazing today. The race has been crazy. This is when the voting started. The voting started really quickly between these three projects earlier today. 482,000 votes for MCRT, 549,000. That was dollars. It came second in the beginning, and then the race just kept going. Then we were still leading second, up to $9 million of votes. G-Zone was 1 million. Then we took over at around 1.5 million. We took over, and we passed G-Zone and Squid, and then we just ran. And MCRT is now leading the race. This is real dollars. People voted for real dollars worth of MCRT. So that was 1.5 million voted. It doesn't use your vote. It doesn't use your USDT. It only uses it for the vote, and then your USDT gets funded. And then MCRT just took a run, 2.8 million. And this is one of the new maps that are coming. This is from the studio. This is one of the beautiful maps inside the game. Now we're at 9.8 million, and the second place is 3.4 million, and the third place is 2.5 million. And then from there, we just kept going. So how do you vote? You can still vote. You go to Bybit. So you go, you open Bybit and you go home, then you click more and you go to buy votes, and you can see MCRT G-Zone 12 hours 55 minutes remaining, and you can see that MCRT 12 hours 55 minutes is now leading with $10,789,000 worth of votes. The second one is 3.5 million, the third is 2.5 million. So MCRT is really running, and it looks like we're going to win, and $120,000 of prizes, because we will win, will be distributed. The first 10 voters also got $10,000. You can still vote as well. There's still votes remaining. I voted the maximum. $10,000 was the maximum vote. I did the maximum vote and and so did many of the people, the team and everyone, which is beautiful. Now we're leading by $10.7 million, leading by about 3.2 million, which is epic. Now I'm going to also buy $1,000 worth of, as I've been doing daily. This is not financial advice. You do your own due diligence. I'm the founder. I'm swapping on Pancake Swap. MCRT USDT, $1,000 gets me 106,000 MCRT. Swap, confirm, and I'm buying $1,000 worth of MCRT right now. The transaction is going through. And after this, I'll also look at the overall market and the stock market. Let's do a quick scan of different stocks. And this buying order is confirmed. So I just bought $1,000 of MCRT, which is epic. Big congratulations, everyone. Everyone is just celebrating in the Telegram group. Everyone going crazy and celebrating. There will be an AMA as well on Twitter. So go to MagicCraft Telegram. You can see the link down below and join the AMA for Twitter, the MagicCraft Telegram. I'll be on an AMA in 1 hour. You can ask me anything about Bitcoin, the prices, the projects. Let's go into the overall market now. Let's check out Ethereum. Ethereum is slightly down, but a big pump the last few days. Let's look at Ethereum. It broke. It's still moving up. Let's see if we... Ethereum is now, well, it broke out, nice, and it broke out of the top of this. It's going towards the red line, and this red line is the bear market line. And you can see here when we zoom out on Ethereum, that red line has been a big resistance for Ethereum for going back quite a while. It's very laggy right now. 1 second. You can see this red line has been the bear market for Ethereum going back to September, and now it's coming right against this bear market line, and most likely it will get rejected. This channel has been broken. Ethereum broke out of this descending triangle. All the previous, it looks like a nice bottoming formation here as well. Most likely it's going to form a cup and handle here, get rejected, come down a little bit, make a cup and handle, and then break out. So I would go short term. I would go short here on Ethereum. 4 hourly we're overbought. Daily we're overbought. So I would go short here on Ethereum, double top as well, shorting to this support. So I'd go short on Ethereum, stop loss just above, take profit back down to here. I'll do it to the monthly support, coming back down to 1,383. So it's risking, it's a 10.74 ratio profit trade. With 10x leverage, it'll be 100% profit on this trade. Opening the short at where we are, 15,053, 1,553. Stop loss at 1,593. Take profit at 1,381. And a 10x leverage will be 100% profit on that trade. That's the trade I would take on Ethereum. I've been buying a lot of Meta. Meta has come back. Facebook has dropped 30% yesterday, acting like a shitcoin. It actually got hammered. Look at this. This is how bad the stock market drop has been. Meta went from $381 to now $100. It dropped massively. This is one of the biggest stocks in the world. This is how bad the bear market is. It dropped around 73% since the start of the bear market. And this has taken Meta's price all the way back to around 2000. The first time it hit this price was in 2015. It's quite a strong support here, so I have started buying. If that breaks, the next support for Meta is at 74, which is interesting. So I've been buying a lot of Meta, a lot of MCRT. Those are the main things, and Bitcoin going for that pump. Let's look at the overall stock market. So this is the Nasdaq. So we're looking at the overall stock market coming down to support. It bounced off this support line that I had drawn quite a while ago, came close. It's kind of looking on the weekly is pulling back on the stock market. So it looks like it's going to have a further drop, actually. That's a double top on the Nasdaq as well. Look at this double top. So most likely going to retest the lows, coming down to, let's clear up this chart. It's got too much, there's too much charts here. I'm going to get rid of all these lines and everything we've been working with for the last few. Let's clear it up and go back to scratch. 1 second. To remove all drawings. So it looks like most likely the Nasdaq will pull back about a 700-point drop, coming back to 10,177 on the Nasdaq. So quite a little drop is coming for the Nasdaq. So it would drop around the Nasdaq. The tech stocks will drop another 6.79% most likely. And then let's see what happens. There's also a trend line that I'm seeing here. This is the downtrend line on the Nasdaq. So it's in a downward channel right now. For the last few months, the Nasdaq is not looking too good. Most likely going to pull back. And that's not so nice. But let's see what happens at 10,177 on the Nasdaq. So big congratulations everyone that voted for MCRT. The entire team is celebrating. We still have quite a few hours left. The voting still has around 12 hours remaining. But we're now in the lead, reaching almost $11 million of votes. 11 million. Look at that. MCRT, or 10,975,000. Next project, 3.5 million. Amazing work, everyone. Good job. Thank you for watching. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.